How do you feel about a Nordic dance music?
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you even listened to it? Like actually listened? What are you, 40? It's the music of the. It's the future of dance music. Same here. It just doesn't connect here. Not like disco does, anyways. Why do you hate it?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for Nordic dance music?
This is about those beat freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build here?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I heard they're also planning on building a drug lab.
Bingo! That's exactly what they're up to.
Ah, wonderful.
The lieutenant whispers, admiring the embellished pillars on the spectacular spectacular architecture in the church.
Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in towns.
They're just encouraging an active youth culture here. Nothing wrong with it. Mind-altering substances are a vital part of a Nordic club scene. It helps to bring the community together. I'll say nothing.
So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then.
Right. I'll leave you to work in peace. Okay, that's more time spent in a church than probably in the last, 10 years of my life combined. But hey. Let's head outside, let's talk to them and tell them, maybe don't do a club here. Someone is doing some possibly important work here. And then I think I'll actually return to the town for now. I can always come back here later. After all, and I haven't seen the city proper in a good while. Alright. Bit shadowy over here, isn't it? Still listening to the ice, I see. Or recording the ice and not listening it because of the lack of headphones. Well, let's talk to you then.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crabman.
Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. You were right, he's a true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs, it was terrifying. Seemed okay. Let's paint him in an okay light, because I don't think he's really bothering anyone, right?
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it. He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. No, just preaching and praying.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course he's a problem. He's a crabman. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all. I'm just gonna relay the information as it is.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
You're just going to have to live with the crabman. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anything else, or anyone else. You're just going to have to live with it. No, let's
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Occident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Nordic dance club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honour Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist! Coexist!
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
Perhaps if you drop the drug lab, it might make it easier to convince her. I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her. Perhaps if you drop the drug lab, sure.
Oh man! But the drug lab was like an integral part of getting the club going.
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry's great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do if we had our own drug lab. I mean, Nordic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good?
Excitement bubbles up in you. Maybe you should blast some of these drugs right here in this tent.
You're right, I only ever feel good when I'm blasting some high-grade narcotics, then I feel great. Hey, who needs drugs when you've got the mysteries of Al Ghul to discover? I don't have time to feel good, I'm a very busy officer of the law. I've never felt good in my entire life. Al Ghul!
Nah, but you see, no one likes drunk people. Drunk people get into fights and try to hit on everyone. Now, people on speed, however...
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend.
He smiles wide like a replica of his friend with the large head. Okay, that's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
Let's leave and one second. I'm gonna be right back. It's not gonna be long, like a minute or two at max. See you then. And I'm back. All right. Now, should we head to the church again? I think for a second or something. I doubt there's gonna be anything we can do right now. Maybe at some point she'll be done with her work and then we can let them move in. But I'm just, you know, for formality's sake, I'm just gonna ask her or talk to her or something. And then I'm gonna head back to the city because honestly I kind of miss being in the city. And I'm sure we can get some information from Joyce because I got my badge back. And I would like some information now. Okay, so now back inside. Let's head over to... I forgot her name. It sounded somewhat Finnish, I think. Oh, what's here?
Hey, Her Innocence Dolores Day liked little figurines, right? Liked holding little men between her fingers, remember?
What?
You have the Headless Fallen Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back.
What? Win who back? I can't win her back. She's long dead. She's a long dead historical figure. I should, yes. This is a task of mine. No.
Don't be so pessimistic. Love doesn't die that easily.
Forget about this.
No.
I don't need to.
It would have been beautiful. Really tiny, thoughtful, clever.
I want my figurine. I want to keep
Yes,
it.
what is it?
What if you didn't have to if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on. You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
All right. Got your message.
Good.
I will not strong arm her out of this place. That's rude and exactly the kind of overreach I don't like. From police officers just involving themselves into stuff they have no business in. 58, sure. Give it a shot.
Easy.
There we go.
When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What's an offsite copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She points at the glowing cube inside of the machine.
She's making it extra simple for you.
And it's appreciated.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
If it's called an offsite copy, then why is it still on site?
Oh god, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
She stares at you with pleading, furious eyes. Where's your old workspace?
On Rue de Saint-Ghislain, in the East Delta Commerce Center.
She wipes some hair off her face and sighs.
You might be more familiar with the name Doomed Commercial Area. You could get in through the bookshop on the plaza. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Wait, bookstore lady? You mean, Pleasance? Actually, I've already been inside the Doomed Commercial Area. And where exactly is the offsite copy? Okay. Wait, bookstore lady?
That's her name, I believe.
Actually, I've already been inside the Doomed Commercial Area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
Wait, wasn't the fridge empty? I think the fridge was... Or was there something in there? Man, it's been a while since I was there. And where exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear
Oh, yeah.
fridge.
Sorry
I
about
just
that.
told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
Sure.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
Right. So it wasn't there. Yeah, I thought it wasn't. Yeah. I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the offsite copy has been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulisław. I think in Polish the L with the dash through it is like somewhere close to a W sound. Not sure.
Jawiza. Of course! Our project lead, Sulisław Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms defiantly.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
I found the ice cream maker, but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
Alright, I'll go look for the offsite copy.
Thanks.
She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar.
And here's my Qualsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the Qualsund.
Oh, that's
The
wonderful.
legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is Prybar version 2.0 for professionals like you.
Wonderful. So maybe we can open the furnace as well. So that would be a mystery from the very first... No, from the second stream of this game solved. That was before the hiatus I took from this game when Pokemon Violet came out. That's a long time ago. Okay. Let's go to the map. Can we go to... Can we fast travel? Is that possible? Oh my god, this is wonky. Ah, please, please, please just behave yourself. No? The hanged man? Can we just... Oh, we don't... We just do not have a copy of the map. So... Do we have to walk? Is that how it is? So yeah, okay, I suppose we just have to walk. Seems like it. And this scrolling thing isn't quite working the way it should, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll just walk. I'll try to make it quick. There we go. And now we move along here, I think. Yes. Down along this path. Okay, but hey, I'm glad we got that, because now that takes us to a place I wanted to go back to ages ago. But before we do that, I'm gonna quickly talk to Joyce, maybe? I think there could be some new information there. And after talking to Joyce, we go to the library, get that stuff, return here, go back, and then it should be late enough for us to find the smoker, I think. But that's not gonna happen today. That's gonna be a next time thing, I suppose. So probably on Thursday, but I can't make any promises. Right. The boats and all that. We should be close to the what was it called? The thing that lets us cross again. It's not a bridge, it's a water lock? I think a water lock. Is that what it's called? I think it is. Now, oh, there's a trap. Right, we were supposed to inspect those. So let's take a look into one of them.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring.
Let's look around.
The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. You see slabs of concrete north. In the east, the city center hums to you. The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold.
Let's reach for the trap.
Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
Damn, I was hoping it would be in the first one. No need to grin, I'm not expecting to find anything. I'm helping some citizens and getting some fresh air. It'll still be in the next one, surely. Yeah.
I meant no offense, just...
The lieutenant does not know how to finish the sentence. He looks at you, putting the trap back on the ground. I mean, fair enough. Okay, so how was the path up there exactly? It's along here, I think. Lieutenant spinning around. Yeah, there we are. That's more like it. Did we go up there? Not now. Not now. Next time when we walk down here again, I'm gonna walk down up those stairs. I might have been there already, but quite frankly, I don't remember. Okay, then. Anything else of interest here? The bridge is still closed. The guy's selling clothes once more. But that was really expensive, so that's something I might buy at some point if I really feel like it, but the likelihood of that is not too high. So, right. Oh, there's a new bubble. Anything you have to say to me, little bubble? There's something down there. The musty smell of potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vents. Okay. There's potatoes down there. And I don't think we're ever gonna see them, but that's okay. Alright, so... I don't think we've gotten the upgrade we need to retry that skill check with the wall again, are we? Have we? I mean... The bird's still sitting here patiently, as he always does. Eventually, Wall. Eventually, I will find out what's up with you. Even if it's just gonna be the game making fun of me for trying again and again. But that's also worth it in a way. So... there we are. There's Choice on the boat, I hope? If she's not, I'm gonna be annoyed. There she is. Perfect. Hello, Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I found my badge, by the way.
I love you did.
She inspects the piece of blue plastic, her eyes scanning from left to right.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious.
Sure is.
What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
How about you share your information on the lynching, now that you've seen his badge?
The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant. In the absence of the badge, I have informed my employer there will be a probe. I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything I know when you've finished with them.
This was your plan all along.
My plan is to share information. The only way to do that now is by telling my employers you've kept your end, which I hope you will, because let me tell you, we are in dire waters.
Meaning, the information she has will raise the stakes in this game.
The sooner the probe is finished, the sooner I can share crucial information with you. Now, is there anything I can do for you in the meanwhile? Tea, perhaps?
No, thank you. I just had an entire can of tea. Alright, let's try to find someone. But man, she doesn't want to tell us anything. Alright, let's try to find something at the what was it, at the roundabout? But that's probably just that that racist trucker guy again, huh? That could have any information. I think I've talked to most people. Well, maybe there's more dialogue options now. I'll try to find someone to talk to. Hopefully that's worth it, because, you know, it's just information we're getting, and if it's just something that we've already found out through other means, then that's going to be a bit of a waste of time. But I'm sure it's not going to be that that pointless, right? They wouldn't lock something really valuable behind that much effort. At least I hope so. Okay, so roundabout is here. Let's talk to you again. Maybe you know something now. Maybe some new dialogue options have
Now it's
opened up.
turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs. Wait, what does empathy? 8%? Oh,
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
do you finance those other addictions with drug trafficking? I need to get high and I'm looking for a dealer. Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B. Sure.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Wait, then why are you still hanging around? Why do you think could be? Oh, who? So who? Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then? Why are you still hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
A rhymesmith? This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Conceptualization. He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse. Oh no, if we fail that, that's gonna be real embarrassing.
Your best verse? You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
Oh no. This is gonna hurt my psyche, isn't it? Luckily I still have some, what was it, magnesium?
That's brutal, man. But you know, time will...
Wait, where's my... Oh, there it is. I lost my mouse cursor in the snow.
No, stop. He's already mortified.
Oh no. Did we really have to fail the over 50% one?
That's,
Yeah, that's painful to listen to, I'm aware.
In the name of God, what are you doing?
It's not real, guys. It's not my actual thoughts. It's a poem. I will never be the same again.
Yeah, I get that, and it's cool, but...
Oh no, we continue nevertheless. Oh no.
Yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest. So, thanks, man.
He's not lying. He liked the end.
She's always there, fuck the case, fuck everything, total doom. Okay.
Yes. And I also thank you for stopping. We have a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
Oh, he liked my emotional poem, okay. Is that gonna make us say something embarrassing again if we fail it? Honestly, at this point, in for a penny and for a pound, right? Let's just
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? My man, I want to know about your soul. What's troubling you?
Man, nothing's troubling me. Just the usual Lorman tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes. This jam ain't helping either.
Okay, so far so good. But I'm dreading what the next options of dialogue are gonna be.
That all the beans you got, Tommy?
Okay.
Damn. It really is hard to talk. Man to man.
Well, that was less embarrassing than I expected. That's all for now. Thanks. Bye.